Tense is your tense tells you about the time and action of a particular event. So we use grammar every day, right? But it becomes very difficult or a nightmare when it comes to your exam. So tense will help you there. So there are 3 tense usually. The first is your present tense. Second is your past tense. And the third is your future tense, which actually usually don't come in your exam. But I'll teach you this. This present and past is important. Under present tense is again divided into 3. First is your present indefinite tense. Which can also be called as your simple tense. Simple present tense. Let me give you an example here. I ate rice, or I go to school. This is your simple present tense. Now the next is your present continuous tense. Now let me clear you one thing. The present, how to know if this is a present indefinite tense or a present continuous tense. So the trick is simple present tense will always be about your habit, a simple habit or a ritual or everyday thing. Like I eat rice, I go to school, or any universal truth like the sun rises in the east. These are all your present tense, simple present tense. Now present continuous tense tells you about the particular event which is still ongoing, right? The same, if I take the same tense, same sentence, it will be I am eating rice. So this is still going on. This is the duster, right? Let me remove all this. First, let me clear you all first with present tense. Next comes your present perfect tense. Let me take this. I'm taking the same sentence so that it becomes easier for you to understand. Like in simple present, it was I eat rice. A simple thing, and it's a habit. In present continuous tense, it's I'm eating rice. It's going on, still going on. And in present perfect tense, how to know it's a present perfect tense is when something has just been finished. Like I have eaten rice. The trick to know such question, to detect such question is there might be words like just now, or there will be they will give you a definite time. Like I have eaten rice at a time. So that's a trick for you. Next is your present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense tells you about an event which has started before and it's still going on. Like I have been eating rice since evening. So they'll give you words like since, from, or a definite time like evening, or a time like from 2 o'clock or since 2 o'clock. So something like that. So are you all clear with this? This is the basic you should know. Then will it be okay, or should I go further with past and Okay, now that we are done with present tense, now for the past tense, the same trick, same thing will be used, but we'll see how it changes. Now coming to your past tense. Even for the past tense, we have this three category again. First is your simple past. I'll take the same example so that it becomes easier for you all. The first example, that was I eat rice, it will be I ate rice. Next is your, sorry, simple. Next is your, sorry, past continuous tense. I ate rice. So in past tense, past continuous tense, the rules is same. It's still ongoing. So I, but in the past. The was, ate, this will tell you about the time. I am eating. I was, sorry, so sorry. I was eating rice. See, now the was tells you about time. It was in the past, and eating tells you about action. It's still going on. As I said in the beginning, it's about time and tells you about the time and action. Next is your past perfect tense. So it's same past, so it will be I had, perfect tense, and the action. So action has just completed. So I had eaten rice. Right? Now let's move on to your past perfect continuous tense, which tells you about that it was in the past, but it's still going on. So it will be I had. We use been. For perfect we use had, have. It depends on the pronoun we use. And for perfect continuous we use I had been or I have been in the present. Eating rice. So are you all clear with that? Now that you are clear, I'll ask you all few questions. Since there are no students, so I won't be able to ask the questions. Future, there is the same thing will be for the future tense. I'll teach you that on that later. That's not much important. Now this difference between verb, adverb, and your adjective, right? So this verb, adverb, adjectives, all this comes under your parts of speech, right? This is the basic parts. This is the basic of grammar, the foundation you can say. So it's your parts of speech. So your verb, adverb, and adjective are the three parts of speech among parts of speech within this 8. So how many, before I go into this, I would like to ask how many parts of speech are there in English grammar. So it's 8, right? There are 8 parts of speech. But now we'll see, look into how, look, verb, adverb and adjective. So what do you understand by verb? As we have learned from our school days that verb is, the doing words are called verb. The action, it tells you about the state of action, right? She is singing. So singing becomes your verb. Anything which we are doing, others can be, Ram is doing his homework. So here you tell me which will be the verb. Here doing is the verb because it tells you about the action. This is the action, right? State of action, or we can say state of action. Yes. And then singing, this is also your verb. Next comes your adverb. So adverb, it sits with verb, or it gives meaning either to verb. Even if it's written adverb, it even gives meaning to adjective, a noun or a pronoun. It gives meaning or it defines them. Okay, so let's take the same example to make you understand. She is singing. Now, and remember one thing, adverbs always, mostly ends with ly. So she is singing. Say loudly. So singing this loudly becomes your adverb. It is sitting with your verb. It might sit with your adjective as well, but for now it is sitting with this singing, and it is giving meaning to this verb. She is singing. Before we only knew that she was singing. She has been singing, but now you know that she is singing loudly. So that loudly becomes your adverb. So as I said, it mostly ends with ly. So remember this. And then comes your adjective. Adjective, okay. Ram, let's take the second example. Ram is doing his, let's take some other example. Let's start here. She wore a dress. So this is or. This becomes your verb. Now let's see how we can add adjective in the same sentence. Now she wore a red dress. This red is your adjective. It is giving meaning to your noun, dress. Dress is your noun. Either it can be a dress, or it usually gives meaning, adjective usually gives meaning to your noun and pronoun. And adverbs give meaning to either verb or adjective or adverb itself. Okay? Yeah. So am I done? Yes. Okay.